This is lot 1.
Oh.
Oops.
That's fine. Right here, I guess.
I'll make a U-ey. Already messed up. Oops, so did Connor.
And Bill.
We messed them all up.
It's that one! We passed it! We passed it! Well, damn.
You made them all mess up. You gotta turn on that road where that trailer just went.
Yeah. That's so funny. Don't follow me!
They should all know better than to follow you.
So this right here?
Yes, this road, right here. Turn right.
Sorry, everybody.
And then that sign right there that says lot 1.
Well, why couldn't they put the sign further down by the road?
Well, I don't know. I don't run the show. Race car haulers, this drive only.
We're a race car hauler. We're just a very small one.
Yeah, compared to half these guys.
I already saw Toter Home. We're not even in yet. Alright, so it's Friday of the Midwest. We just got here to Eldora Speedway. The race is tomorrow, but they're doing pre-tech and parking tonight, so we figured we would get here today so we didn't have to wake up at like 4 a.m. tomorrow to do it. We were able to get a reserved pit spot like last night. Someone we knew wasn't coming, so they let us have their spot, so that'll be nice. We're not going to park way out in the boonies. So we're currently in line, waiting to get in. Once we get checked in and everything, we're going to get this unloaded and head through pre-tech. So yeah, hopefully it all goes well. I don't know what to do.
Follow.
Follow him?
Yeah.
Alright, we made it through pre-tech. We got parked. We are done for the night. We'll come back in the morning and see how we stack up against these guys.
Most Spidersville thing ever.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know how well you can hear me right now, but if anyone was wondering why whenever we come to races like this, my goal is to just make the show and kind of survive. It's because we're going up against people like this that just have unlimited money, unlimited budgets. I mean, these are full-size race car trailers, and they're pulling go-karts out of them with tires on tires on tires. So yeah, just to be able to make the main against people that come rolling in and stuff like this is a big accomplishment, and that's why my goal is to try and make the main and not to win, because I just don't have the money these guys have. It's pretty cool that a place like this would host a race for us karters. This is one of the premier dirt tracks in the whole country. It's owned by NASCAR legend Tony Stewart. They have obviously the Eldora Million, the Kings Royal, big late model races that no one cares about, but yeah, it's real cool that they would put on a race for us karters here, and that they give us a little shout out here on the old Jumbotron. So I know Tony doesn't actually have anything to do with it, but it's still nice. It's a cool place to be for someone like us. Glad we got here yesterday. Okay, so a little overview on how these races work. Unlike what we normally do where there's practice, 2 heats, and a feature, these real big shows, since they get so many go-karts, they don't run heat races. So we'll do practice, qualifying, and then features. Practice will be about 3 laps, and then qualifying will be 2 laps. And from qualifying, they'll probably take 12 or 16 karts straight out of qualifying. And if you don't qualify, you got to run the B main, and then from the B main, they'll take like 2 or something crazy low like that. So there's no heat races to try and better your position. If you qualify like crap, you're kind of screwed. So that's the way these bigger races work. I don't really like it. I prefer to race my way in, but yeah, it's just the way it is. No heat races, qualifying only. So apparently it rained last night. We slept through this and had no idea that anything even happened, but it's a little wet. They pushed everything back. Hot laps are supposed to start at 10. Now the drivers' meeting is at 11. So the late night is going to be an even later night now. Oh well.
The 24 of Hamilton over this way. 24 Alex Hamilton. How are you doing, man?
Good, not bad, not bad.
For sure, for sure. Hopefully you can keep that 24 thing up front too.
We're gonna try. We haven't been here for a while, so.
I don't think anybody's been here in a while. I think I remember you. Weren't you at the last Little E race? On that
probably.
Sunday like 3 years ago.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. What class are you running in?
We're just running LO206 tonight.
Just the LO206? Yeah. Oh, okay, I feel it. Try to keep it a light day. Yeah. I feel that.
Dan told me if I wanted to go around to come get the cart, so that's what we're doing.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Anybody you'd like to thank real quick?
Oh yeah, Dan Lambert. This is all Dan's stuff, and if it wasn't for Dan, we wouldn't be here running. So
what a guy! What a guy!
I know, right? Yeah, I'd be at home right now if it wasn't for Dan. So gotta thank Dan.
A day at the track is
better than being at home.
Yeah, for sure. Well, good luck today, man.
Yeah, thank you.
For sure. Alex Hamilton giving us a good old thumbs up.
Tony Stewart started in go-kart racing, and that's why he wanted to do it. He hired me, he says, we got to get that back up and running. And so he's made a pretty good financial commitment to doing some of the things. The weather's been a challenge, obviously, through the night. Just the logistics of working for Jamie and his team from a new venue standpoint. Obviously, there could be hiccups. I know we're behind the 8 ball already from a time standpoint, so I hope everybody keeps in line, hustles, and does the right things there.
I said, please do not go on Eldora and do that. So everything would be my fault. All right.
the better tires on for qualifying, I want more air. Because I'm going through the corner, I'm doing this. Yeah, because I'm bouncing going through the corner. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm going through the corner, it's going burp, 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 burp. What was that was the RPMs. I was hitting the chip going down the backstretch.
So you got to change gear?
Don't know, because that was... we have to. It's going to get more grip. We have to.
Yeah, it's going to get more
We have
grip.
to.
Take the one off.
Yeah, we have to. Alright, we just got done with practice here. It was real good in practice, real fast. We're going to make a little bit of a gear change, and that's it. We're going to roll into qualifying how it is, minus one tooth on the gear. So, yeah, it felt real good, real confident. So we'll see how the rest of the night goes.
The 8UP, Michael Mowbray. The 19 of Jeff Webb, the 51 of Jeff Funk, the 24 of Alex Hamilton, Mowbray in the 14.375, Webb with a 14.092, new quick time, Funk with a 14.505, Hamilton new quick time 13.716, second lap Mowbray 14.395, Webb with a 14.107, Funk with a 14.555, Hamilton with a 13.870.
All right, qualifying is done. Man, I'm getting sunburned. Anyway, qualifying is done. That went really well too. I found out that I ended up being second quick in practice, which I didn't expect. We went out for qualifying though, and I ended up qualifying third overall, and I was quickest in my group by like a lot. They were all running 14s, and I ran a 13.7. So quickest in my group, third overall. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I never expected to be this quick or this competitive. So hopefully we can keep it going for the future. We'll see. We got about 8 hours until that happens, so it's going to be a late one. Feature was ran. I started third, finished fourth. Definitely went backwards a little bit, but that was my own fault. We were a little tight in qualifying, so I changed the setup a little bit to try it, free it up, and it was a very small, minute change, but it freed it up way too much, and I was just too loose and just slowed me down a little too much. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. I don't run these races a whole lot, so I don't super know what changes to make on these kinds of tracks at these kinds of races. So to come out of here with a top 5 and a solid 4th place finish, pretty happy with that. I don't know, nothing to complain about. I made a mistake on this setup, but like I said, don't do this that often at these big races. So to come home with a 4th, pretty pumped. I hope we can come back next year. I don't know, it depends on how Gramps feels, but I had a good time. I think we had a good showing. I never expected to even be in the mix, let alone, you know, top 5, top 3, somewhere around there. So it was great. Big thanks to Dane for letting me use all this stuff. Got to thank Kirk too. She worked on the tires all night and they were perfect every time I hit the track. Gramps as always. So yeah, Midwest was a huge success and I far exceeded every goal I set for myself. So See you next time.